Oh man, this shit took forever. Hi there! Welcome back to the Cosplay Project. Today we tackle the hardest part of this entire cosplay. Well, actually today we tackled the front of the hardest part of this cosplay, at least. Anywho, I based how much time it would take to paint this based off of previous leather painting projects, and I very obviously forgot to account for the fact that extra details, surprise surprise, take, extra time. But hey, you live and you learn. The extra details I'm referring to is just Sam's suit in general. This thing, as you can see here, has a lot more detail up top than Steve's or Bucky's, per se. I mean, Steve's has that scale armor deal with it, but that's a whole other thing. That's a little simpler. This thing, as you can see, has the detail up top with the star and the circle and the lines off of it. To be honest, I spent so much time on the front doing the line work for this jacket that I actually had to hit a point where I just had to sit myself down and tell myself, my perfectionism, and my OCD to let all of the imperfections go and just put the friggin' top coat over, because I could have finessed this till the friggin' rapture. But you know what? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, and let's rewind back to the, actual start of this. Now, the jacket that I ended up choosing to use was this one from Amazon. Turns out that finding an actual, white one was like trying to find those jeans in that perfect sky blue. So this off-white cream color is the best choice that I found that I had. I also decided to buy this exact same jacket in 2 other colors to make Steve and Bucky's Captain America jackets in the future, so all 3 of them, when they're done, they'll look like a full matching set, which I thought would be fun. Now, in order to figure out the layout of the design for the front of the jacket, I just took a screenshot of that jacket before it got delivered and sketched over it on my drawing tablet. And this is what I ended up coming up with. I'm very happy with the design of this in general. I decided to put these 2 symbols on the shoulders. The pink one is his old falcon symbol, and the blue one, the star with the little wing homage inside of it, is based off of his recently new shield. Look at that thing. I love the color of this shield and the switch in the design. Now, I've found when it comes to sketching something on leather or faux leather that regular old pencil works the best. And so, with a ruler, a circle stencil, and a star stencil in hand, I went forward and took several hours to get the layout sketched on top just right. Yes, I am aware the picture I took is in absolutely crappy yellow lighting, and I promise other progress photos will look a lot better moving forward. But anywho, I usually use Angelus leather paint for all my leather painting needs, or at least I did mostly, until I came across this particular project. Because as you can see, the sky blue is a very easy thing to mix up. I got some pale blue, I got a little turquoise, a little bit of white, and done. Good. Color mixed, beautiful, perfect. The hot pink, on the other hand, is a completely different ball game. Yeah, the quick lesson I had to remind myself of with color theory is you can't just throw together some red and white and get hot pink. You need to buy a paint with that super bright pigment in the paint itself to get it, and unfortunately, Angelus didn't really have anything close to the pigment and shade that I needed, so here's what I did instead. I got this soft body acrylic paint with that super bright pigment in it, and then I mixed it with some magenta and light pink leather paint to get the exact shade that I needed. And the leather paint consistency is a super thin consistency. So that way when you fold or crease anything you've used the paint on, it bends with the fabric, it doesn't crack. Well, it mostly doesn't crack, I should say. Anything you have to layer up on, or wear, or use super often, or don't seal properly will crack over time. That's just the way it works. Seriously, do not forget to prime your faux or regular leather and seal it with several thin coats of sealer if you want your precious labor of love to last. Hi, hello, Editing Mimi popping in here to tell you I'm either an idiot or I just have the worst luck. Turns out Angelus does make a paint with the pigment I needed. They have a whole neon collection with several shades of neon pink that I could have used for this project. I don't know why it didn't pop up when I was searching, because I research my projects like crazy, so either I missed it or it didn't pop up. I don't know which, and I frankly don't care, but I'm just gonna look at this project as me learning a new cosplay hack or a skill, and that is, in the future, if I have leather paint that isn't gonna be here on time and I'm dealing with crunch, at least I have a fully acceptable backup plan that will work. Yeah, that's all. Alright, be smart in the future. Don't learn from my mistakes, I guess. And that's what I did. I kept the paint as thin as possible. I followed my hours-long sketched lines to paint by numbers with the color, and then I did the line work with this gunmetal pewter silver color to make it stand out, you know, like a comic book. And then I sealed the ever-loving shit out of it. Is it perfect? No. Are the line weights all even? Nope. But like I said earlier, I had to give myself the grace to let the perfectionism go and enjoy the fact that I did this. I mean, I painted this by myself. And to me, you know what? I think it looks great. I love the way this looks. And the back of the jacket has a whole other design difficulty going on, so if you want to see how that went, feel free to stick around, and if you don't, that's cool too. Okay? Bye now!